Hey guys, I'm Dave with Growing Home Garden. Today I want to talk to you about elephant ears and what I usually do in the fall to take care of them. Now elephant ears do grow in my Zone 7 garden here in Tennessee, and they come back every year. So there's just a couple little things that I do that I help to ensure that they do return each season. So let's go through and talk about those real quick. As you can see here, that they have definitely not done well through the frost, and these ears are flopping all over the place. But if you notice here, we've got some really substantial roots that have spread over the last few years here in the garden. So I'm really happy with how they've done. They look amazing every fall when they're all full and through the summer and everything too. And kind of at the point where I think I may be able to divide them. See, I've got two stalks coming up here, those huge ones over there, and then a couple there. So I will wait until spring to do that because I don't want to disturb them right now. They're best planted in the spring for a summer season, so I will leave them completely alone. What I am going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to cut all these stalks back all the way over, and then I'm going to go around and gather up leaves from the garden. Different types of leaves, maple leaves, whatever's fallen on the ground. And I'm going to use that as a mulch to cover over top of everything. What's great about leaves as a mulch is that they create these little air pockets, which helps to be a very good insulator. And that just kind of ensures that these plants will come back each year. Plus, as those leaves break down, they nourish the soil, making it a better environment for those elephant ears later. So for this job, I'm going to use these Fiskars Power Gear 2. They are kind of a ratchet system right there on the pruners, which helps you get a little extra strength when you're cutting stuff. It's really great for larger branches. In this case, it's soft tissue, so it's probably a little bit overkill, but it's not going to hurt anything. Let's take a look. So you can see here, I'm just going to get as much of the blade in here as possible. Cut it down as close as I can to the root, and slide it through it, and knock over the camera while I'm doing it. But here you go. You can kind of see the cut that I did. It's a pretty clean cut, and I'm going to do that for each of these other branches here. Now here you can see all the cuts that I did. Nothing major here. Pretty good on that cut end. Nice clean cuts. And this stuff, we can just kind of leave it here in the garden bed to decompose over time and help replenish the soil as it breaks down. And then we'll come back and put some regular old leaves on top of this and kind of nestle it in a blanket for the winter. So it doesn't take long to get a good bunch of leaves put together. And you can see how on these leaves we've got some air pockets and everything to them. And this will be a very good insulator that may help me cheat a couple zones on a few plants here and there when I put them over for mulch. Help preserve them for the winter time. Plus, you know, there's a lot of insects that use leaves as homes over the winter time. And so the benefit to not chopping these up like with a mower and putting them on a garden bed is they can stay. And a lot of them are beneficial insects that you're going to want to have in your garden. So this kind of helps those bugs out a little bit, and at the same time helps protect the plant from a little bit of a harsh winter if we happen to have one. So that's essentially how I take care of my elephant ears each year. We live in an area that's Zone 7, and it's not absolutely necessary to do all this. I'll do the leaf mulching and everything, but if we have a questionable winter where it's maybe a little bit colder than usual, the elephant ears do run the risk of not coming back. They're kind of borderline, I found. Have lost them some years and had to replant from bulbs. So this is just one way that I help to ensure that they're going to make it through. In the springtime, we'll take them out and we'll dig them up and we'll do some division with them because it looks like I've got quite a few plants there, and I do want to take some of these over to our future property and plant them out in that area, and maybe leave some behind here for the new homeowners at our house. So I'm Dave with Growing the Home Garden. If this video was helpful to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time for more Growing the Home Garden. Thanks for watching.